Evening wear is always the most dramatic look, though sometimes it is just the fabric suggestions and illustrations that make it so. Evening wear patterns always grab me and make me want to make them right away. Let's take a look at the patterns in my collection so that I can decide what to make up next. All of my evening wear patterns are either from the 1930s, 1940s, or the 1950s. Most of my 1930s patterns are digital ones. The one paper evening wear pattern I do have from the 1930s is Butterick 3366 from 1931. Though the style can be worn as day or evening wear, the fabric suggestions of velvet and satin tend towards evening wear. It's hard to mistake McCall 6297 for anything but evening wear. This lovely two-piece layered dress is just stunning. McCall 7390 from 1933 can be made up as a bridal dress with lovely Lego mutton style sleeves. The short sleeve version would most likely be worn to a fancy garden party. New York 595 from 1933 is absolutely gorgeous. The dress has a contrast waistband and an optional turned-up train in the back. Those armholes are open to the waist, so I created an underslip when I made the dress. Pictorial Review 8277 is another bridal option. The bishop sleeves and shaped cowl neckline add great details. Pictorial Review 6263 from 1932 has a waist-length jacket with wonderful draped and tucked sleeves over a sweet dress with drop shoulder ruffles. And these two simplicity patterns have slim gowns with show-stopping sleeves. I love the ruffles down the open back on both of them. Vogue 3156 from 1947 is a junior gown with a wide round neckline and optional ruching at the hip. Another junior pattern that is really fun is Simplicity 1189 from 1955. I especially like the rickrack and pom-pom trim. Here's another look from 1955 with a pretty tucked neckband and swirling skirt. McCall's 5200 is a simple gown with spaghetti straps tied off with bows. This one really begs for an opulent fabric. Though many looks from the 1950s have full skirts, I have some evening dresses with a slimmer silhouette as well. McCall's 3615 has a flounce at the knee and a cape cover-up for an elegant look, while McCall's 3687, with its shaped neckline and dropped waist, offers both a slim and full skirt version. Simplicity 2950 from 1959 has a wide notched neckline and a large sash to add a bit of drama. McCall's 4760 is a great example of maternity evening wear. I think the bow is a great touch. McCall's 9122 from 1952 is a sweeping halter neck gown with a matching shawl. Vogue 794 has a gored skirt and bodice with a deep yoke. The bolero jacket has 3/4 sleeves and follows the curve of the yoke. Vogue 4732 and Vogue 4800 from 1956 each have special details. Vogue 4732 has a draped neckline and curved side skirt, while Vogue 4800 has a wide V-neck paired with godets to widen the skirt. Let's finish with McCall's 3625, which is a fabulous Givenchy dress modeled by Audrey Hepburn on the cover. The skirt is full in back and ribbon trim sweeps around the hips to tie at the shoulders. This pattern comes with a petticoat pattern as well to assure the perfect silhouette. Wasn't that fun? Vintage evening wear has so much to offer. When I was going through these patterns, I was also looking at ways to translate these looks into something I could wear every day. It seems silly to save them for a special occasion. try changing out the fabric or making the skirt a little less full. Next time, I want to look at mail order patterns. Most people who didn't live in a big city got their patterns this way. Many newspapers and magazines advertise patterns for sale. I've got quite a few of these in my collection and think they deserve their own segment. I put out videos on Tuesdays, so make sure to subscribe to be notified when the next post comes out. Let me know if you have questions about working with vintage patterns below, and be sure to like if you found this helpful. Thank you.